So you want to learn how to install this Auxx-Lift. So we installed just 3, as you can see. So I want to show you step by step how you can do it. So as you can see, once we have this here, we are going to measure 57.5 there. And then you take a measurement from 57.5 here, there, another one here, there. So the way is exactly in parallel. We should be good. So after that, make sure to find the beam. So the way everything will be very strong. And that's it. All right, so as you can see, we have to install the unistrut, so that way it will look nice. Also, it's going to hold everything in place. So we have to find the beams that goes across, so that way everything is going to look the same as the other ones. So basically, we're going to do that, and then we take the measurement, and then we're going to put the other one in the other side. Make sure to grab a stud finder. All right, as you can see, we're going to put this long bolts that you see over there. We're going to put the other one, and that's it. So 2 in each side, one in each end is more than enough. All right, so as you can see, this is the front of the unistrut. So you're going to be able to tell by the holes that you see over there. So here you're going to install the motor with the yellow zip tie, and here on the right, you're going to install the one that has the... All right, so as you can see, we're doing the connection here. So basically, you run through the holes, you run the cable inside. As you can see, the same thing here. So here is the controller. So this is the front of the unit. And here you have the first one. Here is for the power. For the power goes black here, white, and green. All right, so as you can see, here we have this connection that you see here. This one is the red one. So it's the one on the right, on the left it goes here. So here you have the colors: green, white, black, and red. And here is green, white, red, and black. So make sure that if you want to pause the video, and then this is how you have to connect. And the screws goes in this area. All right, as you can see, from the power cord, everything is running through there. So everything looks very, very nice here. And that's it. Over there, so that one goes over there. So that way, it's going to look the same thing as I see over there. So you have the controller. On the controller, you have to connect both motors that way. So yellow here, red one on the other side, and you have to adjust it with the screw or bolt. Okay, so by using the holes that you have here in the middle, you run the wires and you hook them up inside. So that is the way it goes. And then you can use the glands to adjust it in place. On the little one is 47.25, the distance between the two motors, and then we can connect this. Okay, so the cables, the wires, as you can see, they're hanging here. So we're going to run it inside of the ceiling as we did here. So if you see here there is no power cords or anything like that. Everything goes to the ceiling and then goes inside. And then you see the purple and the orange one goes down there, and everything is hooked up there. So we're going to do the same thing here, and everything will look very nice. All right, so as you can see, the metal goes under in this area. So you're going to tell because it's not on the surface. So basically we have to grab the one that came, put them all over there, and that's it. So, and after that you will put some plastics to hold it in place. I'll show you later. All right, so in order to build the tray, very easy. Screw here, keep it together, and then you have to put 2 screws here. The other 2 screws in the other side, the other end, and you have to put these legs that you see here, 2 screws here, easy. And then after that, you have to use the plastic, to keep the mesh in place. You put the plastic here, same thing here, in those ends, and that should be enough. Okay, as you can see, now we're going to adjust this here. So make sure that is flush. This flush is enough, so that way you don't damage the plastic that is around this. Then you have to put this where it is right now, so that way you have to tighten this up, so that way this will not move, and you do that after everything is level. As you can see, we are calibrating the motors. You have to spin it from one side to the other. You have to pay attention to the lights, but you have to do the same thing over there in both ends, so that way you can set the height that you want from the floor and the height from the ceiling. All right, so as you can see, this is the piece of metal that I was talking about. So this goes inside of the unit strut, so that way it will cover all the holes, cables, and everything. And then so the big one goes in the middle, and the little ones goes on the end. You have to measure it, and that's it. And you can use angle grinder to cut it or whatever works for you. All right, as you can see, push 1 will go up. Number 2, you can stop it any time. If you want to go down, push 3. If you want to stop it, push 4, and that's it. If you push 3, it will go down and it will stop. The customer told me in this case to let it stop 20 inches from the ground or from the floor, and over there is about kind of 30 inches, something like that. So that's it, very simple, and that is all you have to do in order to make it work. So hopefully you have enjoyed this installation. If you have any question, please let me know, section below. See you next time.